Welcome to Auction version 4, the event management software tool from Auction Systems. In this tutorial, I will show you an overview of the Settings task area. Settings is one of the major tasks along the main Home task ribbon. In Settings, we can set default standards and populate lists for certain areas of data entry for this project. These are the setting type areas we can choose from. Name settings is where you can set some defaults for information about names such as name style, number of digits in a bid number, the default city, state, and zip for addresses, affiliations which are like name categories, and volunteer teams. Item settings is where you can set defaults for information about items such as the item type names, pricing as it will appear on documents, automatic calculations for minimum bid, minimum raise, the order in which donors of basket components will appear in the bid sheet or catalog, sales tax, and buyer's premium. Participation settings is where you can set entree selections, create groups, and name and number tables. Entries and ticket levels is where you can create the entry definition and then create tickets that contain one or more of that entry. Project settings is where you create or change the event title, time and date, add an online or mobile bidding auction to your event, select your preferences for entering winning bids, add, edit, or delete project images, and set default fonts for reports and documents. Spell check is where you can turn spell check on or off and add words to a custom dictionary. Also in settings, you can retrieve a custom format for a document, report, export, or import that was created in another project and add it to this project. We have separate videos in the settings playlist for each of these subjects. And lastly on the ribbon, if you have a license for Network Edition of the software, you have the ability to switch from exclusive access to shared access or vice versa. Some tasks in the settings area do require you have exclusive access, but of course when you're finished with that task, if you're sharing data entry with another user or two on a network of computers or are in the cloud, once you are done with the task, switch back to shared so your other users can have access to the data. Please continue by watching the videos for each setting type. Thank you for joining us.